I definitely haven't spoken about this on my platform yet, and it might not seem like a big deal to you guys, but it actually is a very big deal to myself. Perhaps you've followed me for a while, this might be your first video, but I guess for context, I love tanning out in the sun. I was thinking about my trip to Australia this year, and even before that, it was actually October 17th to be exact. I said to my best friend Caitlin that I really want to give up tanning, and again, this might seem way more dramatic to some people who know how crazy it is to tan out in the sun, but for myself, like, I have always loved getting a natural glow from the sun. And as we all know, obviously skin cancer is very prevalent. So you take the skin cancer out, tanning in general ages you, and physically it doesn't do any good for your body, and it really is for that short-term gratification. And I've been a tanner out in the sun for as long as I can remember. Like, I love a natural glow. I mean, tanning out in the sun isn't great for anyone, but I think especially for someone like myself who has a combination of moles and freckles all over her body. And basically, when I came to this, I guess, like, coming of self moment that I didn't want to tan out in the sun anymore, naturally when I thought of Australian summer, I was like, holy shit, like, this is going to be the first summer where my whole body is on display and I'm going to be basically fake tan only or pale, but regardless, it's going to be no tan. And I just want to say that this is a decision that I have literally taken years to come to, and I actually sound like an addict right now, but that's genuinely what it feels like. And I feel like for the last few summers, not even last few summers, longer than that, I would always have this guilty conscience. I would still go and get my regular yearly skin checks, and I would wear SPF on my face. And that's not to say I would never wear SPF on my body, but I would definitely make sure that there were times where I would not wear SPF, so I would get a tan naturally from the sun. And I basically just said to myself, I was like, you cannot go any longer continuing to do this, because eventually it's going to have to come to the end at some stage. Like, I'm not going to continue frying myself until I get 60 years old, or maybe I would, who knows. But as far as I'm concerned, like, I do really care about my body, and I feel like I do so many other things to put myself in a better position, whether it's like making sure I eat good or making sure I work out, and just to make sure that my body is well looked after. So it's like, why am I neglecting this part of my body? So anyway, I guess this is more of a public service announcement. I feel like I have so many thoughts, and I've had so many conversations with different people. And even the other day, I met up with a bunch of girls, and they had so many thoughts around these type of conversations. And I think it's great because there are a lot of conversations going on in Australia about it. And there's a couple of creators that I've watched their videos recently. I'm like, whoa, you were really just like doing something for the greater good. And yeah, I guess this is me just like sharing what's been going on internally in my mind, and I guess where I'm at coming into Australia. I'm going to sit here and say it's easy not wanting to get a tan. Like, hell yeah, it's like sunny outside. I would love to be sitting out and getting a tan and knowing that I could be going to dinner with like this extra glow, but I just know it's for such short-term gratification, and long-term it doesn't do me any good. So anyway, thank you for my rant. Hopefully some people will perhaps be able to resonate with this, but yeah, not easy, but I guess in line with all the conversations and internal thoughts that I have been having, I think it only makes sense to share what I've been feeling out to the universe with you. So